a ruthless drug empire, vulnerable children exploited, and a county lines operation stretching from Bradford to Harrogate. This is the story of the Teddy Line, a criminal network that preyed on the weak and flooded communities with Class A drugs. But thanks to a relentless police investigation, this empire came crashing down. It all began in 2019, when North Yorkshire Police launched Operation Jackal, a top-level investigation targeting county lines drug dealing. At the centre of it was the Teddy Line, a gang that smuggled heroin and cocaine from Bradford into Harrogate. But they weren't just selling drugs, they were using vulnerable children to do their dirty work. The gang leaders operated out of Bradford, while their street dealers pushed poison into Harrogate's most vulnerable communities. They took advantage of at-risk children, forcing them to transport drugs and money between cities, hiding behind them while raking in huge profits. But their time was running out. In February 2020, a multi-agency operation involving the Regional Organised Crime Unit, West Yorkshire Police, the National Crime Agency, and the National County Lines Coordination Centre led to a series of high-profile arrests. The result? 4 major players in the gang sentenced to over 26 years in prison. Sanchez Heffernan, 33, Bradford, 9 years for conspiracy to supply Class A drugs. Wakasa Lee, 34, Bradford, 8 years and 8 months for drug offences, plus 4 years for human trafficking. Mohammed Owaisa Lee, 26, Bradford, 7 years for conspiracy to supply Class A drugs. Ben Parcell, 42, Harrogate, 2 years and 3 months behind bars. One more gang member, Nicola Jane Fletcher, 47, Harrogate, received an 18-month suspended sentence after admitting to conspiracy charges. But the police weren't just locking up dealers. Authorities used special telecommunication restriction orders to shut down 3 major drug phone lines. These lines were key to the gang's operation, allowing them to send mass texts advertising heroin and cocaine. Taking them down meant no texts, no buyers, and no profit. Vulnerable children were used to courier drugs and do the gang's dirty work. But thanks to our investigation, we were able to safeguard those kids and dismantle the operation. The Teddy Liner is no more, and its leaders are behind bars. This is SN Studios. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more true crime stories.